are confident that guests will be more than satisfied by the range and quality of services on offer. Like to remind pilots that stationary vessels are not permitted in this facility's airlock. And thanks for the compliance. Stationary vessels are not permitted in this facility's airlock.
Right. Let's go. Hello. Oh. Yeah, bonus quickie elite stream. Why not? We are trading.
You may leave when ready.
And guess what? Hey, Bipedal, how you doing? Yeah. Guess what? I don't have to do so much work because we're not going to be flowing from system to system to system. Not no more. Why? Because angry citizens brought the carrier to this system, and that's where we're going. We're going to go fill up the carrier with as much as we can. It's a few thousand we can stick in there, and then then the carrier will get transferred over to Minerva, and we'll drop all that crap off. We're still in the top 75, and because we were doing system colonization with the help of the fleet carrier, it actually has got titanium, steel and aluminium on board already in some quantities. And the kennels has been locked off so that nobody can... I mean, yeah, it's not like everyone's allowed to access the thing. According to Angry, he set it up so that we have buying and selling on the items that we needed. I told him which items I wanted it on, and it's got that set, and apparently there's capacity limits as well. So the idea is to fill the carrier up to what it is allowed to have on board, and then to go back and fill my ship up, and then I get on board the carrier, and the full carrier plus my full Panther gets transported. Was he parked in the sun? Gets transported to Minerva, and we just basically just unload the frickin' lot. Your stuff got hacked? Back when? Oh, Sebastian, I didn't know that. Your stuff got hacked? What the hell? Oh, hi Seb. I didn't know. Hi Steve. No, I didn't know, man. I had no idea. Still making the hot sauce? I hope you're good, man. It's been a while. The hell did you get hacked for, man? It's like, it's so random, isn't it? Yeah, you have to keep putting two-factor authentication and verifying stuff on your phone and all this stuff. It's a pain in the ass, but I guess from a security point of view, it really does, or should. We hope makes a difference. I wish you could have parked on the other side. Not that you get too much of a choice, but man, we're going into the sun here. Oh, PayPal. Oh, right. Yeah. What, did you get like a scam PayPal post that looked real or something? And it wasn't actually PayPal? Because I know those definitely float around. Yeah, those definitely float around. And they're made to look so freaking authentic. But unless it says dear and your name or your account name, then just and the email looks authentic. If it just says dear user or whatever like that, just fucking ignore it, man. It's ridiculous, these people. Right. Scammers need to have their bollocks strapped up on some barbed wire, or razor wire would be better. And then
Permission granted.
and then they can be burned at the stake.
Your computer will do the rest.
Auto docking. I never thought I'd say this, but it's for this ship it's a little bit of a godsend. Because I mean, obviously it's easy to land on a carrier, but sometimes it's that where the frickin' hell's the launch pad routine? And if you put the computer on, it'll just go there. Oh, aye. Ooh. Some drinks just make me shiver. I'm having a fridge cold, fizzy, bitter lemon drink. Classic bitter lemon. Zingy and refreshing. Zingy. Zingy's a word now. Right, anyway.
Contact confirmed. Clamps engaged. Happy to have you, Commander.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. There you go, look. There's 1,000 aluminium here already. No, there's not. Yes, there is. Oh, sorry, I was getting mixed up with the numbers. Titanium and steel. Steel's blocked off for some reason, but okay. Okay. I'm not. Oh, because we haven't got any. Yeah, so we've already got. I can use these, so I've already got another 2,900 that I can add to my current total. So we're going to sell aluminium to here, and then we'll make a profit off that, and then we'll buy it, and then we'll sell it back to Minerva, and we'll make a profit again, I guess. Oh, we're making a loss here, slightly. It's not going to matter at the end of the day. So how does this work? I'm just dropping this off here. This is the right thing, right? We're used to hack and overdraft my account. Fucking hell. Yeah, got your money back, yeah. Was that PayPal that organised the money back, or was it the bank? Because PayPal can be pretty good with that stuff. Jesus, man. Well, I hope it's all sorted now. I've never had any issues with PayPal. So the only thing that's worrying me here is I dropped this stuff off here. I'm assuming that the amounts that because I'm assuming the amounts that it has are now stored here. Like, so the 960 I've just dropped off is actually on board this ship now. Alright, who's TD? I don't know who TD is. But at least you got it done, man. That's cool. Right, so I hope I'm not wasting my time here. This is the right thing, yeah? Just coming here, sell to the carrier, and then Angry has to switch to buy later on. Oh, US Bank, okay. I just want to be sure that the stuff I'm dropping off is actually getting counted. It should, shouldn't it? Oh, hungry, hey! How does it work? So I've just dropped off 960. Fill up the demand, and when it moves, I'll set it as a seller so you can buy it back. Understood. Fill up the demand. So, but can I bring back more than 61 titanium? Because apparently that makes the most profit. It makes twice as much profit as aluminium does at Minerva. Or am I only allowed to bring back 61 titanium? Yeah, understood, got that. Angry, yeah, yeah. Only one or the other. Yeah, that makes sense to me now. Oh, wrong map.
Shipping.
Always handy. Yeah, so the loads here are pretty good. They've still got a lot at Shore Station. I was going to be streaming something else today, especially Flight Sim, because the new Airbus series has arrived from Phoenix. It is here. But I want to do this. Okay. Actually, Angry, the demand for titanium, if you wait till I get to short orbital, and then you can see the quantities there, because the quantity of aluminium is big compared, like 591,000 aluminium. The titanium was only 1,114, I think. And I don't remember what the steel was. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I don't know if you need to see what's there in short orbital to maybe guess what to do with the titanium. I don't know. You know better how it works than I do. So those numbers I read out earlier, 1,000 of this and 1,000, that's not how much was there, is it? That wasn't the quantity they had, was it? Or was it? I don't know. Sometimes I read quantity and it turns out it's not quantity, it's demand. Or supply. I'll get supply and demand mixed up when I'm reading the columns out. Confused.com. So I won't be probably adding to this total today then, this 4,800, but we will get the carrier a bit more full and then we'll send it over. It's like less than 100 light years to Minerva. So it's a little blip jump for the fleet carrier. Pity you couldn't get VIP parking outside of short orbital. Just parked right outside, like right here. How brilliant would that have been?
Zorgon Peters of Romeo, Uniform 2.
Romeo, Romeo, Romeo.
Please comply with all dictates and procedures. Your docking request has been approved. We have prepared for your arrival on pad 1.
I watched I think it's quite an old one. I think it's from, judging by the cars, I think it was from the late 80s, early 90s. But I watched the documentary today on the Battle of Britain. Yeah, it's a little bit emotional on some, or emotive I should say, on in some parts, you know. The camaraderie that everybody had, and man, what the RAF took on that day, Jesus Christ. And they were victorious. And it kept Britain safe for the rest of the war. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And now look at the dump that we live... Anyway, right. Gray, how you doing, Gray? Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoyed the bonus video that I put out this morning for members and patrons. It's because... You know why? Do you know why that came out? It's because I was going to record a part 2 to the video, and I didn't have enough disk space left to put the recording on, and I was thinking, well, what the hell's this? You know, and it turns out that the part 1 of the video was it was 2 hours long, 2 hours and 9 minutes. And it was 144 gigabytes on my drive. Like, excuse me, what? What the hell settings have I got in OBS? So I needed to clear that space off my drive. So I thought, if I upload the video onto my channel and make it so it's unseen, right? Then I can... Once it's uploaded, it's safe on YouTube. I can delete that frickin' 144 gig file off my, yeah, aluminium's the biggest one, then steel, and then titanium. I can delete that file, right? So then I thought, well, while it's up there, this part 1, and I'm going to record part 2, I don't want to put part 1 out yet because I want to get part 2 to go with it. And I thought, well, I'll tell you what, I'll make it available to patrons and channel members, like exclusive early access stuff. And so that's what happened. That's basically what it was. And then I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, this is the situation. I'm recording a 2-hour video and it's like 140 gig. These are my settings. And I painfully went through setting by setting in my OBS. And ChatGPT said, those settings are way too high, man. And then it reviewed every one of them and went, change all of these settings to this, and this. And I replied, okay, but in fast-moving games like sim racing, is it still going to hold the quality? Yep, you'll be fine, da-da-da-da-da. So I changed the settings as per ChatGPT into OBS, and I did a 20-minute race in Assetto ACC, and the file, so that's like a third of an hour, and the file was like 4 gigs, and I thought, well, that means it's going to be, no, I worked out it's going to be 32 gigs to do an app. No, it was, yeah, so it must have been 16 gigs for an hour. I worked it out as it would have been 16 gigs for about an hour's thing. So for 2 hours it would have been 32 gig instead of 144 gig. So it was a massive drop in file size. And I looked at the video quality and it was spot on. It was absolutely spot on. So ChatGPT nailed it. And it also turned out that when I was recording in OBS, I was using the deprecated version of H.264 instead of the new Nvidia H.264 version. So I switched up to that one. Majok, nearly a year already. Wow. 10 months. Yeah, you're almost there, man. Quick, eh? Thanks for the support, matey. Nearly a year. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I'm going to pick up all the titanium I can, and then we'll do the aluminium, because that's the next most lucrative item. So there we go, 960 tons of that.
At maximum capacity.
I could take out some of my mining outfitting, couldn't I, and refit this. I could buy another Panther. I wonder if they've got one here in the shipyard. Buy another Panther, just Don't do nothing to it, just leave it stock, because we're only going to the carrier. And then just fill it up with 1,300 cargo rack. 1,200 cargo rack. No shields, no nothing. All we need is the docking computer. We'll be bringing 300 more at a time. Do you sell them here? Do you have the Panther here, please? You don't. $301 million. Ooh, mama. So, the cutter has been dethroned as the most expensive ship by a margin. Bloody hell. Yeah. I'd be able to reclaim some of that back when we sell the ship. But, yeah. Let's go. Don't forget your limpets. 1,004. Is that between all 3 items, Angry?
You have been disengaged from the dock.
After the titanium in your hold, I've got 1,000. Right. I carry 960. Given a 1080p Blu-ray is about 8 gig per hour. Yeah. I mean the video that I put out today for the members and patrons and stuff was, as I said, it was 2 hours and 9 minutes. But on my machine it was 144 gigabytes, which I knew that was excessive. And I thought, if I was recording that video, me playing that game for more than another couple of minutes, well, it would have crapped out because we would have run out of space. So that wouldn't have been cool. I think I had 2.8 gig left on my drive. But safe to say now I've got enough. But I had to test it with sim racing because graphics are moving around a lot faster when you're sim racing than pretty much with anything else. Especially like there's lots of cars on track, everything's moving around quick, you're going through corners, and sometimes when you get fast moving graphics and you haven't quite got enough bitrate, you start getting artifacts on the screen, you know. But yeah, nothing. It's absolutely fine. And I'm actually, if I want to do recording a video as opposed to a live stream, I'm actually recording at 3 times the bit rate of my live streams. But it's a different scenario. I'm recording at 3 times the bit rate, but it's maintaining the clarity. So yeah, so I'm good. The ChatGPT came through and it suggested some settings. Actually, it was pretty insistent. Don't use that setting, it's too high quality, and stuff like this, you know, because YouTube's going to compress it anyway. And yeah, it nailed the settings. I'm very happy with the settings now. Titanium 493. This should be all you are currently carrying. Oh, so we can move the carrier like now? So can you not start the movement off then? Am I allowed to take all of the aluminium and cargo that was already on there? Can I take all of that? Maybe that's why it paused at the end. I don't know. Did it? I know that I was getting killed, and so I stopped it myself and said, oh, let's do it next time. Yeah, there was still 2.8 gig left. Maybe. I hope there was nothing wrong with it. Oh, I'll have to watch the video now. Actually, no, because I did watch near the end, and it is pretty much where I left it. We're in that same area, so we're fine.
Request confirmed. Proceed to your landing pad, Commander. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
You can have all current cargo, thank you. Awesome stuff. So, if this is going to fill the carrier up so we can't take any more. So the carrier's got a limit then to how much it can handle? Oh, bloody hell. Ooh. God, that drink makes me shiver. Towards the end, it froze and started again. Oh no, that happened to me. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I don't know. But I thought, oh, the game's frozen, so here's a good time to just kill it and just stop here. And then it came to life again. I have no idea what the hell that was. No idea. Absolutely bizarre.
Landing complete. Ship secured. What can we do for you today?
Yeah, that was normal. That was in the game. That was bizarre. I've had Firefox do that to me on my laptop it does it frequently. It just pauses and doesn't do anything, and then it does that, is not responding, blue circle, and then suddenly it springs into life again. But the laptop it struggles, man, with performance. Look at that, he's matched everything up. All right. Now what do I do? Max of 25,000. That includes the tritium then? Or is it excluding? Hey Thomas, yeah, this is the new Panther clipper, Mark II. So now we're full, yeah? We can go to Minerva now? Oh no, we can't. I have to go get another run, yeah.
Ship release. Ship has liftoff.
Gotcha. Understood, Angry, thank you. Awesome stuff. Alright, so I'll go and fill up another 960 tons then, I guess. Is it worth going back for the other 44? Includes tritium. Hi Alison, by the way. Yeah, so it includes tritium, gotcha. The boost is back, baby. It was sounding a little bit tinnier yesterday on the speakers, but now it's back, it's growling again. That was a little bit early. Doesn't matter, we'll reactivate here. I'm letting the fuel drop down deliberately. Not that I need to now, do I, if we're doing it this way. Yeah, hauling. Yeah, well, this is... I've kitted... It's just the way it worked out. I was kitting this out as a mining ship, which we did. It's now configured as a mining ship. So we're running less cargo space than we normally would be. And so we're not optimized for cargo running, really. And then suddenly I was told about this CG, this community goal that popped up, which was to do with hauling, and I'm very, very motivated to get the optimized cargo bays, which I'm assuming are going to work in any ship. Engineered cargo bays. Whether we'll be able to engineer our own in the future, I do not know, but I hope so. Because if we can, well, that will change the haulage capacity of every frickin' ship in the game. But I've done my fair share of trading. I think, hold on, let me have a think. I'm trying to think whether trading was the very first ranking that I got elite in. And I think it was. I think I got trading first, and then exploration, and combat was last. Combat took me a little while. It was probably slower back then. It's probably quicker now, but it was that run from deadly to elite that took quite a while. It's probably a bit quicker to do it now. I don't know. But I just remember that the grind from deadly to elite was quite something. And now we're on Explorer Elite 1, nearly Elite 1 in combat, and not in trade, but...
Please comply with all dictates.
Well, this'll help a little bit.
Permission granted. Please head directly to docking bay 17. We have engaged auto-docking protocols.
So for me, for someone who's been pretty much against using auto-dock, or for a ship of this size and magnitude, I'm very happy to be using it for sure, because it's a beast getting it in here. It actually looks like the mail slot shape was designed to fit this ship into it, with like inches to spare on either side. And we are down, put the clamps on. There we go. Okay.
Safely completed. Lockdown procedure initiated.
Frankie Jazz 24/7. How you doing, Frankie?
Commander.
I should be able to do 2 runs, half for the carrier. Okay, so basically then just... Okay. So I stock up here, and what we're saying is I won't be able to sell everything to the carrier now. So I'll actually be bringing some stuff back with me
Cargo hold at
to here
capacity.
to top up the ship. Is this right? Yeah. Oh, I think in real life trading might be like if we were really here, you know, in our real life but yet fantasy world. I think, yeah, hauling would be good. Exploration would be scary because you don't know what the hell's out there.
Uncoupling sequence.
Hey, you know, the media's the media, right? But I've seen two different sources talking about what's going on. What are you doing? Talking about that's you're scaring me here. What are you doing? Is it supposed to do this, guys? Talking about that scientists, that same group of people, have looked into space, and they've seen something which they think is a good probability there is an alien spacecraft traveling towards Earth and should be here around November this year. Maybe it's coming for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I heard that from one place, and I thought, oh my god, the stuff that they put in, you know, in the headlines and stuff. And then I went to a completely different place, and there was a completely different source reporting this a similar thing. Dun 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 dun. But anyway, I'm gonna make nothing of it because it sounds like a freaking sci-fi movie. Independence Day. In which case they'd be late because it's November. But they might get here for Thanksgiving.
Boundary exceeded. Please take care on your journey.
Well, it's going to be... It's missed the 4th of July then. Yeah. Or maybe it's coming for my birthday. That's in November, I think. Yep, just checked. It's definitely in November. Yeah. Thing is with my birthday is it just seems to be, it's like it's in November every year. It's getting boring now. Right, let's go. Ooh. Can we use the sun as brakes? No. Can we swivel round it? No, it's getting closer. Come on, throttle. Go down, there you go. Great, now we're going to be landing 300 years in the future. We've slingshotted around the sun. CG's finished years ago. It should be about 15 minutes from trigger. Do you want me to set the jump as soon as you load up? Yes. Yes, trigger it. As long as I don't do any loops of shame. As I say that. Yeah, it should be alright, yeah. Can you imagine me missing? It doesn't... Listen, even if I miss the ship, even if I miss the fleet carrier doing its jump, it's fine. I can still just make the 2 jumps to get there. Yeah, Thomas, I know. If you want to see aliens not landing in America, like they always seem to want to go there for some reason. Maybe they get the brochure, or maybe they're just going for McDonald's. Who knows? But the only one where that I remember that it doesn't land where the aliens aren't in America is it what's it called? Is it District 9? I think they're in Africa, aren't they? The aliens there.
Request confirmed. Proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
I shall consider myself proceeded.
Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
According to Hollywood, every alien landing has been in the States. God bless America. Oh, I'm getting a welcome from the pad there. Look, it's got 07 on it. Okay then. And if we are getting a visit from aliens, let's not automatically assume they're hostile and start shooting. Just say hi. I'm so-and-so. I'm a representative of Earth. Nice to meet you. Alright, so is the carrier full now, and then I just go and now and just get my last load?
Ship is released. Launch confirmed.
But where am I compared to shore now? I'm getting thrown out here. Here we go. Yeah, it's a long way, isn't it? Travel all that far. We want to conquer Earth, take over. Yeah, it's a hell of a long trip, though. How many planets have you passed on the way here?
What's your thinking about them?
We came all this way and it was a shithole.
4, 3,
Got you angry? Will do. Can this ship... Can I pull up in overcharge? No, it won't. It's quite difficult to do that. I think if any ship's going to do it, it's going to be the Mandalay and probably the Cobra. But that will go around a corner in overcharge to a certain point. But something like this Elephant, that'd be a good thing, just to keep the ship grey and just call it the Elephant. The Elephant Man. Yeah. Is there a Doctor Who reference to this orbital? Elizabeth Shaw? Nothing wrong with Earl Grey. Nothing wrong with Earl Grey. Actually, Earl Grey isn't my cup of tea. Did I just make an unintentional pun there? I think I did. Hey, Jixt! They're able to travel such a distance. Yeah, it probably wouldn't even be a fight for them. Yeah. Or it might be they travelled all that way with high technology, then they land, and when they get out, they go, "Oh shit, we forgot the weapons. It was your job to pack the photon guns. I thought you packed them. I told you to get the crate." Hey, what if they turn up in a frickin' Anaconda? Can you imagine that?
Zorgon Peterson, Romeo, Uniform 2.
Romeo.
An imperial facility.
Romeo.
Comply with all dictates and procedures.
All dictators.
Now granted. We have prepared for your arrival on pad 10. We are ready to engage the automatic docking.
She was indeed grey. Yes. Not many episodes though. You know, as I'm binge watching the Doctor Who's, the assistant now is Leela, and it's like the Sarah Jane Smith era. When you binge watching them, it doesn't last long. She does a couple with Pertwee, quite a few with Tom Baker, and then that's it. It's done. It's like it's Leela now, and then K9's been introduced. Master, and then yeah, and I found out that Louise Jameson, who played Leela, I saw a picture of her, like a more recent one, and she had blue eyes, and then in the thing she had brown eyes, and it turned out that they made her wear red or purple contact lenses to make her eyes look brown, and they were uncomfortable for her, and she said she'll only do the next season if she's allowed to remove the contact lenses. And so they just did this horror of Fang Rock, where there was a bright explosion at the end, and she looked at the explosion, and it's supposed to have dilated the pigment in her eyes, and that's why she then had blue eyes, which are her natural colours. See, I'm learning as I go with Doctor Who. Stuff I didn't know when I was watching it through the first time. So I'm on whatever comes after the Fang Rock one. It's got a funny title that I don't recognise, so I don't know. Ah! Frickin' mouse click. Right, let's pick up as much titanium as we can. I'll do, and as much aluminium as we can. This number is, the amount here is staying static the entire time.
Cargo hold at maximum.
That'll go back up now when I get back, if I get back. I'm guessing that the countdown has begun on the carrier. If not, you can set it going. I'll be definitely back within 15 minutes, unless we get held in a queue here.
Your ship is raised. Please observe speed restrictions upon exiting.
Don't tell me. Tell my ship. It's sinking. Where are you going? You're going to show off now, aren't you? By going really close to this wall. Thank you for not busting my shields. Yeah, that's the one I'm on right now, Gray. That's the one I'm on right now, yeah. The image of Fendal. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep halfway through the first episode. So I will probably rewatch it or pick it up from where I can remember I left off. Yeah, please make way for larger vessels. There aren't any. Oh, struggling to find a parking. Oh my god, yeah, I hope we get one. Otherwise, we'll have to do a jump anyway.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Greetings, Martin. How are you doing? Is it Martin? How you doing? Thick but slim. Oh, okay. Square but round. Left but right. Oh, we need to plot in the carrier, don't we? Which I think is nearby. It's easier in the thing, Rusty. There you go. Easier to do it that way. Oh, surely you can turn this corner. Oh, you're joking. So we're probably going to have to do 2 frickin' jumps anyway. Right, when I'm full, I think I can tell you, when I'm full, I'm 30, well actually no, because I've got full, I don't have full fuel. If you can find a system within 29 light years, then I can just make 1 jump to get there. Just anywhere that's 29 light years. I don't know how many systems there are though. Oh man. Of course, didn't think about every fleet carrier being there. All right, Angry, go for it. What's the range to Minerva, do you know? Oh, actually, we won't know till we get there, will we? 19 minutes. All right, guys, so when we land on here, I've got a bit of time to, well actually no, because I've got to keep my cargo on board. So we're going to be spending 19 minutes wondering what to do. We'll have a game of snooker.
Stay below the speed limit and we'll get on just fine.
Yeah, could do that. Could do that, Angry. Yeah. Could do that. Good thinking, Batman. Let's just go with this load and sell this off. Ah, we're mass locked, of course. So we've got a pretty full carrier there, full of a few thousand bits. And once we dump all the stuff off the carrier into Minerva, that should be enough to keep me in the top 75. It will initially put me into the top 50. But as long as it doesn't go nuts. Oh, where are we, by the way? Oh, look at this. Frontier have added 2 more tiers. 7 and 8. Have I checked out the updated ship builder? I haven't. No. What have you done to it? No, I'll load it up. I know when I was running it yesterday, it did do an update. Is this a new one? I'll check it out, mate. For those guys, if you're running Odyssey Material Helper and you find it's helped you, well, Jixt is the guy you need to thank, because he's the guy who's written the program in the first place. So, right, here we go. We have another update, so let's press continue. So yeah, good stuff on this program, man. It's awesome. It's so handy to use. Right, where are we looking at? Ship editor? Oh, hello. Well, that's a little bit different at the top, isn't it? Okay, let me dock on Minerva and then we'll take a look at it. Mostly reordered, so it fits better on smaller screens. Okay. And for the newer ships, there are now graphs for pitch roll yaw. Oh, right, similar to what you get on Coriolis and stuff like that, right? And you can import from Coriolis and Shipyard into this, right? Or can it just export? Yeah, no, you can. I'm sure I've done it. Does it import from both shipyards, or does it? I think it can handle SLEFs from Shipyard, right? I can't remember how I did it. Oh. Oh, nice one, Angry. Yeah, 12 light years. That's fine. That's good stuff. In fact, now that I'm here, LTT 149, I can tell you exactly where it is. Yep, exactly as you say, 12.3 light years. Okay, well, we'll have to make a jump, but it's still 1 jump less than I would have had to have made anyway, so it's fine. And let's face it, we haven't really spent too much time. That message put me off, actually. We haven't spent too much time picking up the stuff to fill up the carrier anyway. So that's good. So it's just a 1 jump hop now. It can indeed import from me. Okay. Oh, this is a good thing about the ship builder in Material Helper, though, is that you build your ship in there, and then you just say add everything to the wish list. Brilliant. Can the material helper look at, does it know the ship that you're flying in the game, and can it look at the loadout? Because there was a reason I was going to ask that now. So let's say you have a ship and you've only engineered half of it, right? And you build that ship that you've only got half engineered, and you build the whole thing up in Odyssey Material Helper, just in order to have the whole build there rather than do the other half of the build. I wonder if there would be a way for it to, you could say, you know, add to the wish list all that you still require. So for example, if I've already done the power plant, the distributor and the thrusters, it will look at my current ship and it won't add those to the wish list because it knows they're already done. Does that make sense? Is that something that's even possible? Yeah, the read-only. So you can ask, you can say, like have a checkbox or something that says compare to read-only ship or something, compare to your current ship. And then when you add all to your wish list, you have an option to add the differences, let's say. Whatever's different. So if I've already got a couple of modules on that ship that is engineered in that specific way that's on the wish list, if you clone all the modules, if you clone it, all the modules are marked as present. It then tracks changes and you can just add those changes. Ah. It's clever, isn't it? Hi, karting. Oh, I thought it was 6.8, not 8.8. Okay. Yeah, I'm referring to it as the Panther, though, karting, just to avoid confusion with the Imperial Clipper. Because when somebody says, I got myself a Clipper, my brain's immediately thinking of Imperial Clipper. It's not thinking of the Python. The Panther, sorry. It's not thinking of that at all. Clipper's been in the actual Imperial Clipper, has been in the game for so long that I can't adapt my muscle memory to think of the Panther. So I'm just sticking to Panther. Hey, Scooter. Oh, it's Martin. The missing R is just a dumb online thing. Well, it gives you a little bit of character. Martin, it is. Right, let's take a look at Inara and just see whether the numbers are now the same. Because, yeah, I've only just realised that they've added 2 more tiers. I said yesterday, didn't I, in the stream that they would. It was either that or let the thing run out.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Yeah, it's gone up a little bit, right? So top 75 currently, you have... I'm going to round up, right? Because the numbers are so close to being round up, I might as well round them up. But in order to stay in the top 75, or to be in the top 75 right now, you need to have dropped off somewhere between 2,700 and 7,000 tons. And we're going to drop off another 960 right now. So we're going to be closing up to that top 50. And then the top 50 is 7,000 up to 15,700. And then the top 25 right now is 15,700. And now this is a big jump, from 15,700 up to 210,000. So if I can go beyond 15,000 in my contribution, if I can go to say 16 or 20,000 maybe, I'll be in the top 25, and that should at least keep me pretty solid to get in the top 75 later, right? Because it's obviously going to drop. I guess it depends, you know, how much I want to future-proof this. Like, do I want to do it all now so I don't have to add any more later? But how can I be sure it's not going to, that the numbers are not going to leap up so big? Anyway, I think we just do what we can, and I just keep an eye on it in Inara and all sorts. But the time left on this is 3 weeks and 2 days, right? And it was just about getting to tier 6 was the last one, and it was really getting there fairly quickly. So now look, you can see they've added, I don't think there's any room for a tier 9, so I reckon tier 8 is it. I think that's it. I think once they've, yeah, I don't think they could add a tier 9 if they wanted to, could they? Yeah, you're right, Jixt, yeah. Yeah. 10 minutes to jump. So maybe I can get back on board before it jumps, eh? Right, so let's sell what we have. Oops, what am I doing? Right, so 11,000 on that. Look at this. We don't want any more. And let's sell that. All right, we are now empty. Peter C and Alex, 2 subscribers in one go. 2 for the price of 1. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. There you go. Rusty's giving you an encore there. Right, let's pop over to 76 Sigma, and for no apparent reason, let's just jump onto the carrier before it launches. Oh, wait a minute though. It's 10 minutes to jump. What time do the doors close? Haven't I got to be on board before 5 minutes? Oh, and it's waiting in a queue. And I forgot to refuel. No, come on! Go, 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 go! Push, push, push! We're not gonna make it. Oh no, 3 minutes, shit! We're not gonna make it. I can't do 3 minutes. 5 minutes at a push, yeah, I could probably do it. No, I'm not going to do it then, because we're going to run out of fuel. Hey, Zonta. Why do I not trade steel? I don't know. Is it profitable? I was hoping to be on board for the jump. That would have been nice. Wasn't there a way to see the thing popping in though? Like, was it this full spectrum scanner you could do something with? I don't remember. That's a nice looking planet, by the way. Yes, yes, fuel reserves, I know. What's my jump range? 40. We can, yeah. It should appear on the system panel. So like in the, okay. Over here then, yeah? In the navigation? I don't have a fuel scoop, so I can't scoop. Thanks for doing this, Angry, by the way. Appreciate it. Commander Huero Marinero, hello. The Antonov. You know what? It's pretty much the Antonov size, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not one for using auto dock at all. It's not my thing. I prefer to do it by hand. But this, I could do it manually, but you know, it's like every pretty much every attempt to go through the mail slot's gonna result in me hitting my shields, and I only need a couple of hits to drop these ones. Although we've got shield boosters on them now. But my fear is getting caught in the mail slot and then pop. The ship, well, you can only buy it with arcs at the moment. So it depends how much arcs you've got, I suppose. But I would say about £13 or something, 15. And then once it's in the game for you, then you can buy it in the dealership, in the shipyard, and it's 301 million. Oh yeah, the Russian space shuttle was carried on an Antonov, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder who they got the design for that from. It became a restaurant, didn't it, when they canned it? Didn't they turn the inside of the orbiter into a restaurant? Lockdown. Yeah, even making the 2 jumps. Well, it might have been 1 jump with my fuel range, my jump range, and then doing overcharge. I don't think we still would have got there. The roof collapsed. Yeah, that doesn't give you much confidence, does it? We'll patch the roof and then we'll take you up to the space station. Now, the original space shuttle was really cool, a really cool piece of kit. I loved it. Did a big school project on it, and I told the teacher, because we all had a project we had to do, we could pick our own subjects, and I said I want to do the space shuttle. Oh, you can't just do the space shuttle, it's not enough, you know. This was when it was in the like mid-80s, when Columbia and stuff was still going up, and she said, no, why don't you do the whole history of manned spaceflight and then end with the shuttle. Oh, all right. So I got my books and I went through Gemini and Apollo and Mercury and all those different things. By the way, I do have a comprehensive, proper simulator of Gemini, Mercury and Apollo space capsules. It's called Re-Entry. And you think flying an Airbus is something. This is next level. But anyway, yeah, and I did that. And I in my bookcase downstairs, I've probably got about 10 to 15 books on the space shuttle. Where would it pop into? So yeah, I've done quite a bit of research on it. It's an amazing thing. The balls these guys have got to do the landing in one of those things, though, because you only get one shot at the landing, and that is it. Because it glides down, it's got no fuel left. It glides down, and if you have a little issue with a plane, a little Boeing coming in, they can just say, oh, do a go around, make another attempt. Can't do that with a shuttle. It's coming down like a freaking brick, and the only thing that's slowing it down is the wings. Yeah, scary stuff. Oh yeah, I think I do. I think I do, Gray. Oh, dumbass. Oh yeah, but finding the frickin' thing. Oh, good God. Look at this lot. Look at this frickin' lot. There's one there called Wolfpack. Don't know if Andy will be interested in that guy. Stealing the name. Dragon's Den. Will it be there? Am I in Super Cruise? Yes. IDSS Chimera. Am I taking up one of your parking spots? Hey, I got it! So it's 3346 from the jump-in point. Can we refuel on the carrier? Because if so, I'll press the overcharge. This place must be steaming with carriers. Oh, good heavens above. Yep. Would it kill them to put a number here of how many there are? Hopefully. Okay. Because I'll be fuel. Oh no, I've got plenty of fuel to get back. Yeah, we're good. She, for the size of the ship, Scooter, she's handling pretty well. Why do I always look at the chat at that moment that I have to dethrottle? Guaranteed I'm going to do that every time almost. Jesus hell. Just needs to get to that point where I need to drop the throttle. I'm reading the chat. Oh, look at this thing. It's got a compact disc built around the planet there, look. Right. Compact discs are no good. I find them quite seedy. Sorry, Gray. It just, these little puns pop into my head and I just have to get them out. Because if I keep them in to myself, it's going to do me in. There must be a better joke in there though, like what do you call a porn movie on a compact disc? CD. Would that work? I don't know. Nice view here though.
Good to see you.
Did you pay extra for the view? I was going to say for the vista there. No one has paid extra for, or no one has paid too much for a vista since Microsoft brought one out.
Request has been accepted. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Yeah, look at the size of those rings. Okay, we're upside down compared to where we need to be. If I just move my camera with a bit of speed down to the pad, can I then disengage the camera? Yeah, but I can't move the thing. There we go. Jump again, jump again.
Commence shutdown. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
Right, so currently 40.2. Fill up the fuel. 38.8. Okay. So, do you still need to switch? No, you don't. Right, so if we drop this lot off, then we're going to have 12,000. Say, I don't know, just a little bit over 12,800. Right? On top of what I have right now. So what are we looking at then? 12, 5, 7. About 18,000 I'll have. 18,000 tons, which will get me into the top 25. That should be enough for now, right? Now the question is, let me work this out, guys. So let me get my little calculator out, which is actually a phone that has one built in. Right, so 6051 plus 3077 plus 3764, which is 12,892, divided by 960, 13.4. So I need to do 14 runs to empty this carrier. Right, let's get the big money in first and ship the titanium out.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Clamps released. Launch confirmed.
Just go to the yellow icon, and it's one jump, less than a jump away. Come on, Maslock. Right, so now we're starting the offload.
You're clear. Feel free to accelerate. See you soon.
Bye-bye. It'd be cool if they introduced AI communications like Beyond ATC does, where we can actually request a docking pad or something, you know? Anyway, Be cool. I think more and more games are going to be introducing such things. Right, you see now here, this is no good now because now oh there it is. Actually, it's okay. It's pretty much at the top. So the numbers are important here. So Starlace is 461, but so is a lot of stuff. But at least I know it's in that region. If I remember those numbers, the distance numbers, then it'll be easier to find on the list next time. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad dropout. Hopefully we're minimizing the risk of interdictions. Not fully, I would imagine, but because we did get interdicted before. And I didn't expect to be able to escape it in a behemoth ship like this, but we did. We had to work a little bit for it, but we got out of it. Put that white dot right in the middle of the planet. There we go. Of course, that means we'll be coming in from behind it. But it's not going to matter too much with auto docking, I don't think. Nothing that a couple of boosts won't sort out. How many holographic adverts? Jesus hell.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 02. Automated docking approved. You may now hand over control.
Well, squeeze my knobs and pull my levers. Let's get docked. In you go. Come on, pop those thrusters again. Yes, very nice. Screenshot. I need thumbnails, guys, for my next videos. And I keep forgetting to take screenshots. Oh, look at that. I love the way that the rear legs slide up and down that back bit. It's the only time the front and rear legs are in line with each other. Okay, here we go.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
So we currently have, before we drop this load off, we currently have 5760. Right, this should be a frickin' profit right here. Titanium. 42 million. So that's nice. So 38 million profit. Not too shabby after all. So all we have to do to figure out how much we'll end up with on this run, if I empty the ship, is to add 6720 to whatever's left on the carrier. I think on the next run that we do, yep, definitely. On the next run that we do, we're going to hit top 50. I don't think we'll stay there. Maybe if we do, we won't get any extra cargo racks, but we'll get a little bit extra money. Well, a little bit extra credits, which is okay. Now then, the distance to the carrier when we get back in to the other system was 3,400 something. Yep, I believe so. Yeah, go ahead, Angry. Yeah. Go do it, man. Yeah, if you need that cash, yeah. Stick it up to 5 or something. Yeah, Scooter, yeah, it'd be great. Just radio in and just say, you know, whatever your ship ID is, like this is RD126 requesting a landing. Yeah. Oh, even LTT is hidden for our first jump. Buggeration. I think we'll just use normal Super Cruise for that though, because it's not far out.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's see how long it takes. Oh, it's nothing. I don't know why, when it's obscured, I don't know why it can't still initiate the jump. Why can't it just charge up anyway and then just sit there? Because you know, like this, it can just sit there like this.
Ready to engage.
See, and it can just sit there like this. You just charge it up whenever you want. If it's a heat issue, then turn it off. And then once it's not obscured anymore, you can go. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway. It's the titanium only makes that profit. The aluminium, I think, is half that profit. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if by all means put on a little bit extra, man. Of course. So we're at 3.3. I think we need to go to 3.4, isn't it? Oh, there's so many of them. I wonder if it's quicker to do this. Click on one. And then, because it's known as the kennels, I just come down to T. And there it is. Oh, look, it's on its own there. It's on its own under the star there. So awesome. Okay, that's easily located then. Right, so on the compass, then we want a proper blue dot and go. 3.3. Disengaging at 005. That was way early. Okay, I'll drop it down to 3 next time. I'm not saying I'm going to get everything off this carrier on this stream, by the way. I mean, how long does it take to do one run? And then we have to multiply that by what? I've got to do another 13 runs. And if I keep missing these frickin' entry points, it's going to take me even longer.
A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Your docking request has been accepted. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Oh. Plenty of yellowage. Whoa.
Landing complete. Commence shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Right, let me just add all this up. So it's back at the station. It was 6720. This is what I've got on the CG already. Plus 6051 plus 3077 plus 2804. So when I'm finished, I'll have dropped off 18,652 tons, which puts me just 3,000 inside of the top 25. Let's do an aluminium run now. I think this is around 24 million for this.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Clamps released.
This is the noisiest boost of all the ships. It's really loud, and it makes good use of your subwoofer if you've got one, and your center speaker as well. Jesus.
You're clear. Feel free to accelerate. Watch your six, Commander.
By the time you said feel free to accelerate, I'm at top speed already and waiting to go. I don't mess about. Put your foot down. Oh, that's a good thing, Steve. Yeah, I think it is actually. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think of these little things. Right, we're looking for 460. There you go. It's how quickly can I locate it though. But you're quite right. Right, so let's just go under auto cruise in the blue zone there. And can we do it here? Or is it? No, didn't think so. It's gonna have to be the galactic map. Just wondering which one it would come under. Do you know it's actually not? What's this? Oh, that's your sector. Here we don't have the fleet carrier. There's a bookmark. Unless it's one of these. Does it count as a station? So this is all the bookmarks now. There it is. Let's favorite it. So if I favorite it, now what? Oh, it's up here now, right? I'm going to go way past the station. So bookmarks, favorites, now it's at the top. Boom. Yes, MP, you can. Can't guarantee I'll answer, but you can ask. Give me a second. Let me just line this up, and I'll be right with you. Yeah, there you go. So we bookmark it as a favorite, and it goes straight to the top of the list. Nice and easy. Good thinking, Batman. Did you, Angry, did you do the percentage thing, the profit thing? Right, you would like to return to ED after they took away the ability to play on the console, okay. I just can't decide what controls to buy for PC, besides the classic controls. Are we talking about the joysticks and stuff? Oof, that's a tough one, man. It really depends on your own personal preference and also your budget. I can tell you that I'm using a Virpil joystick and base, and I use a keyboard and mouse for the rest, and I happen to have a Xbox controller just for the SRV, because I find it's easier with that.
Zorgon Peterson, Romeo Uniform 2. We look forward to receiving your destination, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit.
Yeah, I'm proud to say I actually own a WinWing device now. It's not a joystick though, it's an MCDU.
Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 3-2. Automated docking approved. You may now...
3% total of 110% of galactic average. Is that good for you then? 3%? That's fine. I haven't looked at the WinWings stuff then. I've only looked at the flight sim stuff that they have. I saw a company that did a flight sim cockpit. And when I mean cockpit, I'm talking the frickin' whole thing. So you know when you see me sat in the cockpit of the Airbus, and you look up and you've got all the buttons on the top at the top console, you've got all the windows, and then you've got the whole center console and everything. Well, all of that, they sell you all of that, and it looks just like the real thing. 2 MCDUs, the whole frickin' deal. And you can have it where the windows is just empty space, and you fit your own monitors into there. Right, I think you probably need about 4 of them, right? And that's around £22,000. But if you want the full deal, monitors included, so it actually looks like you're sitting in the frickin' plane itself. If you want the whole deal, you've even got the side windows as well, you know. So it's everything that you would see if you were sat in the seat and looking 90 degrees left or right. It's all of that. £85,000. And it looks killer. I mean, it looks like you're sitting in the real frickin' plane. 85,000. And you talk about spending a lot of money on hardware. That goes towards offsetting the purchase price of the stuff already bought and left on board from my... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, happy to do that, mate, completely. There you go, 24.3 million. Right, so I hit auto launch, then we go into the galactic map, then we go to bookmarks and we just press and slice it. There we go. That also helps me track wherever it goes as well. We want the inflatable pilot. Yeah. So hopefully now, when we jump, we'll still have the fleet carrier on the route thing, on the compass thing. Oh yeah, of course it is. Oh, it's horrible that we can't jump straight out. It's just a little bit of an extra delay. Oh, it's moved. So we're adding time on for the going into super cruise, sorry, and then adding that couple of seconds. It all adds up though, but we're only doing 13 runs, so it don't matter. Compass still there? It is. Nice. Oh, this is better. This saves time, doesn't it? That's a lot better. Right, I did 15 last time. Ooh! I did 6. And that's still not enough. It's backed out so much. It's because we're empty. The time on the clock doesn't back out that much when we're full. Okay. So 006 is way too early. I'll try 003 or 2 next time. Maybe 3. Oh, come on. That clock counts down so slowly compared to overcharge mode. I feel like just popping it just for a couple of seconds. I'm going to. We have become impatient souls now. Oh, that's too much. I knew it. Ugh. Scheiße. I knew that would happen. But you see, the thing is, it's like once you pop, you just can't stop. Pringle mode. Which side of the rings are you on? Lord of the Rings. Yep, I've been through so many of those Thrustmaster 16,000Ks. I think I went through about 5 of them, and they all ended up dying with the same problem. And it was the yaw, or the, as you're saying, the Z-axis potentiometers. Every single time it was that, because they bought they bought cheap ones, basically. They just bought really super cheap ones, and they're just shite. But this Virpil right now, it's as good as the day I first got it out the box. It feels exactly the same. It's amazing.
Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Clearance to land granted. Your computer wants to rest.
Where the hell are you taking me? Maybe I should manually line it up a bit better before I engage auto dock. It comes in nose first, look at this.
Contact confirmed. Ship secured. Happy to have you, Commander.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Aye. Oh, that's it for the tritium? What did we have exact? Oh no, sorry. I was going to say. Because it was ghosted. And I thought, don't tell me we've got the exact amount. No, okay, I understand now. Minerva. You get on Minervas. Right, off we go. Yeah, this is the thing though, you know, I feel the same with this Virpil, about never wanting to go back, because when you get something that's proper quality,
You're clear. Feel free.
and you've had something before that hasn't been so great, there's no going back, is there? Yeah, angry, the music switched off. I always have it switched off though. Last time I played the music in Elite Dangerous live stream, I had a copyright issue. I didn't get a copyright strike, but I got a copyright claim from the... I don't think it was from Erasmus himself, but it was certainly whatever he was linked to. Yeah, it was. I did get a copyright claim on that, so I turned it off. Yes, it would play the Blue Danube on docking there. Yeah, so like I say, with quality hardware, I had the same thing with my sim racing steering wheel. I used to have, I think I've had about 4 or 5 belt drives. Well, I've had more than 4 or 5, but I'm talking just the Fanatec ones. I had the Porsche GT3 RS. Is it a GT3? Yeah, it was. Steering wheel, and I went through about 4 or 5 of those. And you know, it's basically all plastic on the outside. The wheel is all plastic. The base is plastic. It's only the internals, which are, you know, circuit board and stuff. But now I don't have that anymore. Now I don't have belt driven. Now it's direct drive, and it's kind of, the internals are very similar to the Virpil joystick and my Thrustmaster THX8 gear shifter, TH8, whatever it is, and it's all magnetics inside. So no matter how much force I'm feeling on that wheel, no matter how hard it feels to turn, with a belt-driven wheel you might think, I'm going to break this, it's going to break, it's not going to withstand the forces. But with direct drive, with the magnetics, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard it feels, it's not going to break because it's magnetic forces doing it, right? And so things like the base here of the Virpil, I think it's got a lifetime guarantee on it, because there's no parts inside that are making contact. And it's brilliant. And the direct drive wheels are much more, they've got much more force feedback on them. The belt can't slip or nothing like that. And it's, yeah, the quality's just different level. And I couldn't go back to a belt wheel now. No way I could go to a belt driven wheel now. No way.
Automated docking approved. You may now hand over control.
thankfully Fanatec made direct drive become affordable, because it was, you know, like 4 figures before. Don't you catch me in the crossfire? Yeah, it was 4 figures to get a direct drive base and wheel. And the plastics they use to make the McLaren wheel that I have, it's plastic and metal, but the plastic's very hard, durable quality. It's not like flimsy stuff. It's proper good durable plastic. Yeah. And there's even different, on my joystick, there's even different internals you can put in to stiffen it up. I haven't even used those, they're still in the bag. I'm quite happy with how it is at the moment. And the first time I sampled my steering wheel, if you put it on 100% force, it's freaking hard to turn. And it's only 8 Newton meters. So how these people cope with 25, I mean, they don't, they have to turn it down. I run my force feedback, depending on the game, a set of courses something like 60%, and Le Mans Ultimate's probably 40 to 50% force, and even then Le Mans feels stronger than Assetto Corsa Competizione, where people with the big wheelbases, the 2,500 pounds wheelbases, are having to turn their forces down to about 40%. But I can keep mine higher, but I'm getting a good feeling with it. Yeah, there was a time where never in my life did I think I would own a direct drive wheel. And then Fanatec said, hey, we're going to make it a bit more affordable. Here's a CSL DD wheel. And then I managed to get it with some community help. It was brilliant. Let's go. And I imagine it's the same with the ones you mentioned, the Wind Wings, and what was the other one that you said? Gladiator or something? Gladiator? Yeah. Any hardware you find that's really built to good quality standards, you know, I'm going to include the Virpil there, obviously, because their stuff's amazing. You pay for it. I mean, you have to pay for it. It's expensive. But I'd rather spend like 400 quid on a joystick that's not going to break than £100 on a joystick that I have to buy 4 of because they keep frickin' breaking. So yeah. I think 2 or 3 days after I had the Virpil, I was still finding buttons on it. Like twiddly things that I didn't know that were a button as well. Even the little rotary wheel on the Virpil is like the middle mouse button. You just push it. Okay, Angry, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. It's all good to go. We'll probably need to move the carrier back to 76. Maybe in a while or so, maybe a few days, maybe a week. It depends. If I'm still well within the 75%, we won't need to move it at all. In fact, maybe we don't ever have to, because I might just need to just slowly top up now. You know, just to keep myself topped up. But and just look at this as a main fill-up, and then just keep topping up as things change over time. I think so anyway. But it might never get there. We might have enough to tide us over for the entire CG now. But yeah, so thanks Angry for this, awesome stuff. And yeah, I'll just keep hauling a few more bits. I've got brands from all over. I mean, all of my input devices used to be Logitech. Keyboard, mouse, it still is. My keyboard and mouse are Logitech. And my sound system is Logitech, which is awesome. The sound system is awesome. I love it. My joystick was Thrustmaster. My throttle was Thrustmaster, which I have to use upside down. And I don't use it in Elite Dangerous. I only use it in Flight Sim. And that was pretty much it for my devices, apart from the Xbox controller. It was Thrustmaster and Logitech all the way. But now it's, you know, I've added... even my early steering wheels were Thrustmaster. The ones that you couldn't even turn more than 90 degrees either way. And then I got a wheel that could do a full 360 degree turn. And then the Porsche one could do 900 degrees. And now this one I've got here, the direct drive one, will do whatever the frick you want it to. But you can I mainly do it either on 900 or 1080 degrees. That's way plenty enough for any vehicle. Yes, times change, man. Times change a lot. Your favorite flight deck? Are you talking, Faust, or are you talking back to when I was talking about the Airbus one? Just hold on a sec, guys. Where are we?
You are welcome at this carrier, Commander.
Oh, I know.
You're looking to dock.
Right, so the company is Scalarchy Electronics. What? I'm going to show you something, guys, right? This is when you go like... This is when you go hardcore. You know, when they say, oh, that's an expensive hobby. Yeah, well, stand by for taking it to the next frickin' level. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys. And people buy these things because they've just got disposable income. Now, where am I? There. Right, let me just enlarge the page a little first so you guys can see. That's too much because it doesn't scroll. Okay, so this is basically for the Airbus A32X. So A320, A321. So look at this. 20 grand. 27 and 85 for the full shell training simulator, right? So here's your 27 grand one. I don't know, can we not get a bigger picture here? Let's try opening the image in a new tab. That's 27,000, right? So all you need is to put a seat in there. Aficionados will probably end up going and buying a proper Airbus seat that's been taken out of a disused aircraft or something. Put some mesh over these panels here. The lighting is all correctly colored, everything. And you get all the displays, the 2 MCDUs, like it's all ready to go. But you don't have the framing over around the outside here or anything. And then what do? Just plug it into a USB port? How are you powering all of this? So that's the 27,000. How that differs from... Oh, I see how it differs, because this is only one side. This is the first officer side. The captain's side is not there. Yeah, I wouldn't get this. I wouldn't get this. I'd definitely be... Because you can't sit on the captain's chair. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just take off the scripts. I think you can choose here. So captain and first officer. Doesn't it not change the image? Okay. So captain, this will be reversed then. This will be reversed. Look at that. All the throttles, everything is identical. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Right. So you can get both sides. I would get the captain side personally. Like here. That's the captain side. You got the rudder pedals and everything in there. The whole deal. And then, if you're rich enough, 85,000 gets you this thing. With all the windows, all the lighting above, the actual dome lights. So there's no empty spaces. You don't have a console just hanging there. You've even got the circuit breakers above the main buttons there. It's like, how hardcore are you? I mean, look at this. It's identical to the real frickin' aircraft. Look how far you can look. You can even go behind and have a little, put some ornaments on there or something. This is crazy. Look, it does all the fire tests and everything. Imagine rigging all this up to flight sim. Oh my goodness. You couldn't then just pick a different plane, could you? You'd have to have a separate computer to fly a Cessna. You couldn't do it with this. Well, you could. Technically, I suppose you could. This is nuts. 85,000. If I had it as disposable income, yeah, I'd stick it up in the top room. It'd be awesome. And you've got the back lighting colours, amber or warm white. I think amber is more realistic, isn't it? So you can imagine, you just get what would you need? How many monitors do you need here? You could get away with 2, couldn't you? And then just leave these 2 side ones. But you'd probably have to put 4 monitors down. God knows how you're powering those. Graphics card 5090 for sure. But if you've got 85 grand to spare, you can afford a 5090. You're not worried. That's mental. But it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. That's insane hardware. Next level. Yummix! What the hell are you doing on my stream? How you doing, mate? Yeah, sorry, just looking at some flight sim stuff. How you doing? I heard you're back in the game. You're back doing your thing. Oh yeah, you just get your own chair, I suppose. Actually, people will probably go out and source an actual proper chair, though. Yeah.
Request confirmed. Proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
Yeah, Rocket Boy, it's true, yeah. But also, you could just purchase that yourself. Oh, is that right, Alex? Oh, yeah. Thing is, while other YouTubers have been dropping away off the scene, you know, I kind of, maybe a few of the viewers from their channels have come here, I don't know. Yeah, props to YouTube, exactly. I'm surprised they even notice that I exist. Yeah. Just running the this monster, the Panther clipper. Tell you what, the new ships they brought into the game have been exceptional. Really, really good. I have a very soft spot for that Mandalay ship. It just looks, it's freaking epic. Such a good exploration vessel. But this thing, it's like a big hippo. It looks, the front looks like a hippo, the side looks like a frog. Yeah, but it's great. It's great. Yeah, somebody else remarked that it looked like Prometheus as well, the Prometheus thing. And the amount of little mini thrusters it has under there, on each, like it's got 4 of them on each leg, and I think I counted 20 on each thruster, so you've got 80 on each leg, so you've got 320 mini thrusters on the 4 legs. Yeah, I think there's 20 on each one, I believe. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And then you've got 160 on the other side, and then on the front, double that for 320. Oh, I've got no room to put it anyway. Even if some millionaire said, oh, I'll get you that thing, Rusty, for the Airbus. I've got nowhere to put it. I mean, I do. I've got a top room. I could put it all in there. But it would need it would need a separate PC. I mean, you'd have to spend another $5,000 on the PC to run it. So you'd be looking at 90 grand. Yeah, no, it's too much, man. It's too much. Because it restricts you to one plane. If it was on a revolving table that you could turn around and it was a Boeing on the other side. No, you're not going to ruin my fun, man. It's the more the merrier. But yeah, if you're back in the game, it's nice to see you back, and yeah, and enjoy the new content. There's some really good stuff. I'm enjoying it anyway. Right, where are we? We're on the kennels.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, I know. It's hard for you to enjoy content. I know that. Is that deliberate, though? Hey, Yamix, you know, I was just thinking, because I have mentioned it a couple of times since we were there. But remember when we were at the Elite Meet, and we were in the meeting room or something, and there was developers were at the front, and there was Obsidian Ant, you and me sat all together, and then you took a selfie with me at the door and pulled a funny face, and I showed it to Obsidian during the meeting, and he was trying to hold in the laughter and trying not to laugh while the developers were talking up front. Do you remember that? Oh my God, I've still got that picture somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, that was a good day, man. I enjoyed doing that. Yeah. One of the most iconic pics. I'll have to find it. I don't know where it is, but it must be on a hard drive somewhere. Oops. Must be on a hard drive somewhere. But yeah, it was great to have us. And then I met Abscorbius for the first time. He was a nice guy. And yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. And of course, you had to fly over, didn't you, for that? So kudos to do that, man. Oh man, that was fun. In Google, one of the first things coming up. Okay. What do you mean? Have you got something coming up on your channel, you mean? Oh, the boost on this is insanely good. First the gunshot and then the boom. Yeah, where's the time gone? It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Take care out there, Commander.
Well, actually, I don't know. What was it? It can't be more than 7 years, right? Can it? 6, 7 years? Yeah. Ah, that selfie you took is one of the first ones. Oh, okay. Amazing, it's out there. Yeah. It was a good elite meet that. They should do another one, man, because I met Drew Wagar there as well and bought a book. I think it was 2 books I bought from him, 2 elite books, and he signed them as well. Yeah, it was an enjoyable day. And who was that? Yeah, who was that girl that worked at FDev at the time? She was nice. She was. Oh, I'm really bad at forgetting names, man. No, actually, the other way around. I'm actually really good at forgetting names. I think she was the community manager before. Yeah, no, she was Paige. That's it. Yeah, Paige. Yeah, yeah, I had a good chat with Paige as well. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice to go to another one. Well, I'll tell you what, on September the 15th is my 10th anniversary on YouTube streaming this game. So, I don't know, maybe we'll set up something. 10-year anniversary meet somewhere. I've got somebody who can make us a pie, so I'm alright there. Alright, Yamix, catch you next time, man. Enjoy. And, yeah. I'll check out your channel and see what the new content is. And, yeah. I'll see what you're up to.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
There she is. So I'm going to get myself into the top 50 and then do another run or so, I think. Because I've got plenty of time to get this done.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged.
All the lighting going on there on that panel, on that top there. Right, so commodities, sell, aluminium, we will be in the top 50 now, says I confidently. Yay! 9,600. There you go. So again, minimum requirement to be in the top 50, 7,084. So we are almost 2,600 above that. So let's do another run. If I get beyond 15,700, I'm in the top 25. And we're still halfway through the tiers. That's a massive gap from 7 to 8 though. It might taper off after a while because maybe people will be thinking the way I do. You know, not everybody. Some people are just going to keep at it, but some people will be like me. They'll get themselves into a top whatever comfortably and then just stop doing it. And if everybody does that, or most people does that, I've got more chance of staying into my top 70, 75. I just don't want to be dropped down into the top 100. That's it. As long as I'm in 75, because anything 75 or above gets instead of one class 5 cargo rack and one class 6, you get 2. And to have 2 5s and 2 6s would be perfect for this ship. It would be perfect because it's got the space to fit them in. And so is the T9 actually. The T9 would benefit nicely. I wonder if it would take the T9 to around 900 tons. If you had 2 6s and 2 5s. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I think it would take it over 900 tons. That's pretty cool. Let's go back. Oh, these bookmarks now are just brilliant.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Oh yeah, Jixt, of course. Yeah, I can rig one up. Have you thought about creating presets? Like, if somebody wants to do a mining ship or a combat ship or a trading ship, don't they have presets on Coriolis, right? And then you just put in like here's a sample build for a full or like a normal trading ship with bits on it like shields and fuel scoops, and here's a full-blown trader with no shields, no fuel scoops, and just have preset builds. So then you just say, oh, I want a exploration Mandalay, and you just go click exploration Mandalay outfit or auto outfit or something, and it would just or you could have a little checklist that says, do you want a fuel scoop? Yes. Do you want shields? Yes. And then it just auto fills up all the slots, and then you click add everything to the wish list. And you're done. Just giving ideas, man. But yeah. Oh, share links. Okay.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Oh, that's handy. Never really considered adding it in the app directly. Right, okay. We'll check that. Havoc. Hey, Havoc. If the dev got creative, they could have each player colonize 1 or 2 systems toward Colonia for something cool. Yeah. Yeah, they could. Did I not plot the route? Yeah. Jump then. Couldn't see it there, but it's there. Wait, whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop. Where are you going? What is that? What the hell is that warning sign? Okay. I don't know what that was all about. It was almost like it was telling us there's not enough space left in the solar system. You can't come in. Like with the carriers. Like there seems to be a limit. Just so they don't crash the Frontier servers, I suppose. Oh, I don't need to use this. Yeah, I do, because it's not on the compass. Why? Weird. Okay, let's punch it. I disengaged at 3 and we're safe. Very safe. Do I disengage at 2? Or do I wait until 3 comes up and then disengage just before it gets to 2? I've got a feeling if I wait until 002, it's going to shoot me too far over. Price of indolence. Well, I don't know how much that is, but it's more expensive than the price of insolence. But less so than the price of ignorance. What am I talking about? Right. Oh, I'm getting a message up the top there. Oh no, who was that?
Thank you for visiting our carrier. A variety of services
Vendix.
are available here.
Ah, missed it. There we go.
Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
Oh, he's overshooting me. I swear I heard the computer panic just now. Come on, I had you lined up. Where are you going? Okay, so I have to point the nose in to keep you happy. Okay, noted. See, the moment we get this done, where I'm comfortable within the top 75,
Ship secured. Welcome to our carrier,
at
Commander.
least for the next few days, then we can actually do something with this ship to go along with the reason that we built it in the first place, which was for mining. I'm going to do a titanium run now. Oops. Come on, where are you going?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So we've got less than a belly full of titanium for the next time, and then that'll be empty. This is similar to system colonization, watching all these materials go down.
Ship is released. Ship has liftoff.
Only normally you're watching them go down on the wherever you're dropping the stuff off at to build the station or whatever. And as you drop stuff off, it takes them off the list, doesn't it? This is how I feel this is working. Anyway.
You're clear. Feel free to accelerate. What's your 6, Commander?
I also watch my 5 and my 7. Just missed it this time by quite a way. Normally, for the last few runs, the cursor's been exactly in the right spot on that list. Nope. Just keep going until the throttle goes off. There it is. Oh, now it's behind me, the bugger. Okay, we have to dethrottle completely. Otherwise, we're never going to bring the dot down on the compass. There we go. Well, I'll be dipped. Did we bring titanium? Yeah, so we're going to make a nice little profit here, I guess. Talking of which, 12.3 billion. Yeah, we were down to 12.1 before, but I guess that 200 million has come from just profits here, really. Oh! Oh, bad timing again! Looking away when we're... Oh, Jesus. Why do I keep timing it so badly?
Zorgon Peterson, Romeo Uniform 2. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Thank you.
Host approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 02.
speed does the auto dock kick in? Is it minimum? Because I'm at cruising speed here and she's not kicked in, so I'm going to drop it. Ah!
Automated docking approved. You may now
Oh,
control.
don't freak me out like that. I thought it was just going to say, no, abort, I'll bring it in. But it realised that I had it all lined up. mini heart attack there. Yeah, it's a frog. Waiting to pounce. It's a hippo frog, really. It's got a hippo's face. Anyway. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Does it? Wait a minute. How the hell am I going to describe this? Maybe not. No, I don't know what it is. It's that alien guy in Star Wars. I think it was in La Cantina or something. He's got a red helmet on and it kind of looks like... It's got a slit in it like that. I don't know who the character is. But yeah, that's what it just brought to mind. Thundercats. Wasn't that a cartoon or something? Crocodile. Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be a crocodile, couldn't it? Yeah, it could. Put some little eyes on there. 42.6 million. Very nice. I'll be able to afford a fleet carrier. Actually, with one of these, you could do a couple of profitable cargo runs every week, and that'll pay for the upkeep of your carrier for that week. Well, this thing's going to be able to shift a lot more when this community goes over. People are saying up to 1,300 tons this thing will do. And I don't know though. Hold on. So, if we get top 75, right, I'm going to drop you guys into Odyssey Material Helper here. See if we can work this out. So this is the new ship editor screen. It looks like these are all okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so if you have so now how do I change this one, read only Panther clipper. Okay, so this is my current build. Oh, I like the graphs. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, and it changes the data as it goes. That's beautiful. So, a standard cargo rack here, 6, is 64 tons. No, actually, let's start with 8. So the standard 8 is 256. The optimized cargo rack is 384. And with the 7s, I think it'd be 128, right? And optimized version is 192. I love those wireframes, by the way. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I do need to. Yeah, I do. No, I'm actually trying to calculate it in my head. So I'm gonna guess that an optimized 6 will be 96 tons. That's my guess. I'm going to go for 96 on that. So that's an increase of 32 tons. So to have 2 of those will be an increase of another 64 tons. but you'll have to remove a 64. So you remove these two 64s and you're getting two 96s in its place. Yeah? So instead of 128, you're getting 192 tons. And then the 5s, I have no clue what a 5 cargo rack is. 64, is it? No, wait, that's 60. Hold on. That's 64, so it'll be 32. So I reckon that'll be 48. So 48 times 2 is 72 instead of 64. So yeah, it's not that much of an increase overall. Yeah. I was just trying to work out whether it was going to be more than 1,300 tons. Do you have grade 5 and 6 Mark II cargo racks yet? Because that's what's going to be coming in the CG.
We would advise pilots to please show consideration to fellow visitors. Slow down and maintain a reasonable
Okay, so this is cloned.
flight is dark.
Oh, the CG ones are in there. Oh, you're on the ball, man. How do I find them? I can't put MK2 in then, right? Okay, let's just go cargo. No? Yes? Here, these. Ah, okay, okay. I got them. I see them. I see them. Alright, so let's say I end up with two 6s. Currently this ship's running 960 tons. So if we got that one in there, and now what is it to clone? Is it control? Yeah. And what I like about this, Jixt, what I love about this, is I can clone a 6 into a 5 slot and it resizes it. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Very slick. So now my cargo is... Where do I look? I don't know. Where does it say my cargo? Wow, look at the mass. That's my jump, that's my engine, that's my handling, that's my thermals, armor, shields, weapons. Cargo is under config. Oh, okay, 1,090. So we've gone from 960 to 1,090. So it's basically added 130 cargo, is that right? Okay. So if we're adding 130 onto the current maximum, which is 1,238, isn't it? So it's 1,238 plus 130. That's your maximum. Yeah. 1,238 I think is the max. I said 1,236 before. So that will give you a maximum of 1,368 tons if you were to max the whole thing out. Yeah. Very cool. I don't think anyone's got the community goal on their shipyard thing yet. That's good. And what's the little symbols for here? Restore, save, clear. Oh, restore, it puts it back? Get out of it. Does it? No. It doesn't put back what I had before, does it? No, because I didn't have cargo racks in there. But okay, that's cool. So I can delete this one now. It is a clone, and it was just to test it. So yeah, 1368 will be the theoretical maximum. I think that is without shields and scoop though. Indicates I made a change. Understood. That's good to know. Yeah, it's handy little ship builder that. The handy part is of course that when you build it there, you can just add the material straight to your wish list and off you go. Oh, 1304? Okay. Maybe I got my maths wrong then. It's highly likely that I did. Okay, well we're empty, so let's go do another load, shall we? Do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Ugh. I need to get rid of... I've got some fines associated with this ship, and they don't have interstellar factors here, and I can't clear it here. No, I've got whoops, I've got 3 outstanding, 2 bounties and a fine, which I need to clear. At least clear the fine. Right, galaxy map, bookmarks, and hold.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
So 66 extra. Okay. It's not that much, is it, when you think about it? I'm doing all this work just for 66 extra cargo. Wow, it's not a lot, is it? Okay. Yeah, we got a free run out now, look. It's moved. This planet has moved. Red horse. Why am I hostile? Because the system that I'm in is of a different power play character to the one that I'm assigned to. I think it belongs to Torval. Yeah. The system belongs to a different power play. A different power. Then I'm aligned with Aisling Duval, and this is Torval's place. It must be because I saw Torval advertisements on the way in, and that makes me hostile. So like any system you go in that's controlled by another power, yeah, everyone's going crazy for it. I know, it's basically bragging rights, isn't it? So that anybody who didn't go for it can't get the same cargo amount that people who did go for it. At least not yet, anyway. Unless Frontier introduce it into the game as part of engineering. Right, what did I say? Between 3 and 2. Is it going to come back to 7? It is. It is. Okay, there we go. In between 3 and 2 is perfect. If your reactions are quick enough. So this at least will finish off the titanium on this run, and then we'll grab a little bit of steel, I think, as well. Why not? Yeah, I think they'll bring it in. Why not? If they didn't bring it in, though, you could still at least use those 2 or 4 cargo racks, depending how many you earn, on other ships. I'm sure it'll go in, because they're designed to go in big, like for example, the Panther has got specialized slots to put those cargo racks in. They're called Mark II slots. I'm sure you can put normal cargo racks in there, but I think with the engineered ones,
Just so you know, access screening is...
you can put them into normal slots. They don't have to be optimized on Mark II slots. They can just go into normal ones. So they can pretty much go on any ship that can take them. So yeah, you can upgrade your T9 a little bit. And I guess my idea of it going to 900 tons was well over the mark. It's not going to increase by that much, even though you're taking on 4 new... Because all you're taking on by having that difference, by having the Mark IIs, is the difference between the old and the new. That's all. It's the difference. And it's not that much. Thank you, Claus, for the subscription. Awesome. Yeah, so instead of like 256, switching up to 384, all you're doing is taking on that difference, which is what, 132 or something. So yeah, that's all you're doing really. And as we've seen in class 5 and 6, having 2 class 6s, 2 class 5s, as Jig says, it's a 66 difference, which at the end of the day, is it going to make that much of a difference, 66 extra? If your ship's running 1,200 cargo, and you say, oh, I can have another 66 on top of that. It depends. If you're hauling backwards and forwards all day, yes, it'll benefit you. But, you know, a few runs here and there, it's not going to make any freaking difference, really. It's like having a 70 jump range and turning it up to 72. In the grand scheme of things, that ain't going to make no difference for short distances like Orion Nebula and stuff like that. But if you're going to go up to Beagle Point, over all those jumps, those extra 2-3 light years, that'll come in handy. That'll save you a few jumps in the end. I've never, hi, the Craigall. I've never done it as a passenger ship. Never thought, well, I haven't configured one yet, so I don't really know. Oh, did we do that? No, just delayed. Whoa. Uh-oh. I can't buy the titanium. Angry. Get out of bed. Come and fix this. No. Okay. Really? Oh, it's not letting me have anything. Oops. Yeah, upping the game, yeah. Well, judging from the picture they posted, I think there is a new mining ship coming. And it looks as big as this by the looks of it. Okay, at least we got this deal, did we? Let's confirm. No, it's not picking any shit up, man. What's going on? Have we reached some limit or something? I can't buy anything. Alright, let's try... No. Let's just re-instance and see if we can fix it that way. Now this is taking a while. It's very laggy. Something's happening. It's just making it super laggy. Man, that was slow. I'm just checking something in my task manager, guys. Give me a sec. Just want to make sure certain things are not running that might strip my bandwidth a little bit. And it looks like we're fine. Yep, we're good to go. Let's see how long it takes to get back in. Oh, you're having the same issue? Leave and enter, yeah. I'll go back in. This has taken an inordinate amount of time, though. Oh wow, it's taken a while. The new arc cutter. It's a big ship, isn't it? The arc cutter. Not to be mistaken with the imperial cutter. Servers are having a problem, yeah. So it's not the carrier then. Yeah. It looks like the elastics broke. Well, it looks impressive floating around, but actually if you... Okay, forget it. I was going to say, if you look at the holograph, if you look at the back of the engines, because of the wire... I know it's not wireframe, but if you look at the wireframe shape around the engines, it actually looks like flames coming out the back. Anyway, let's try. Servers powered by Amazon Basics. R U S T Y T O. Oh. Oh, hello. The tit's gone. Is it in my ship? It is. Alright. Let's put it in there.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright. It's a little bit laggy, but it's working. That sounded very scrapey. That was some very scrapey metal sounding going on there.
Ship release. Keep your
will. Oh, sorry. Maybe I won't. Oh, be thankful I've got a mute on my microphone because I just sneezed. If I don't catch the mute button and anyone listening to this on headphones or something, it can get pretty loud. Oh.
All clear. Good luck and flight safely, Commander.
Yeah, mining arcs, can you imagine? You have to cash it in. Voice attack? No, voice attack's not on. No, this is all just directly from the game. I haven't used my voice attack for quite a while, actually. Oh, is that a good one? Oh, that was almost perfect. That's good enough. If only I could remember at what point I disengaged. 13, I think it was. I'm not sure. Starlay Station. Does anyone remember or know what Luke Skywalker's original name was going to be on Star Wars before they changed it to Skywalker? And I'm so glad they did. I know you can Google it, but try not to. Like, what would be the coincidence that somebody would have that name? Oh, a new voice attack? What, the app you mean, the actual program? I'll have to download the update. It's quite powerful, actually. Yeah, it's very good. I mean, when I was programming it before to use persistent variables so it would remember stuff. Yeah. Hi, good night, Robert.
Zorgon Peterson, Romeo Uniform 2.
No. No, it was his name was going to be Luke Starkiller. Yeah, he kills stars apparently. Not very nice. Unless you're at the Oscars. But yeah, Luke Starkiller was going to be the name. And yeah. Who's got a surname like that? Starkiller.
Access granted. Set down on landing pad 3.
So Skywalker is much better.
Automated approach, Commander.
I think it was a pretty last minute change as well. Laser face. Yeah. Luke lightsaber. What? See, look, Torval. So there you go. This is why we're hostile. But they're not going to attack us. Just in case we've come to join their power. A future candidate to be changed. Ooh, Panther Clipper. Did you see it? Not the ship, just the sign. Oh, it was on an advertisement there. Where it says Kane and Massey. It was there. Oh, there's another one. There you go. Panther Clipper already being advertised.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark.
Looks different on there though, doesn't it? What's that one? Oh, Soundkruger, of course. God, honestly, you playing the game on your phone, you're bombarded with adverts. You go on the internet anywhere, you're bombarded with adverts, particularly YouTube, am I right, guys? And then you come into a station, and you're bombarded with ads. They're everywhere. Right. It's too much though, isn't it? On the internet. Ads. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, it's too much. Alright, so let's sell the titanium and the steel. Oh, that's a steal at that price. There we go. Okay, so that leaves us now on 11.5. And as I said, it's 15,700 to make the top 25. So what is that? We could do that with 4 more runs, I guess. Possibly 5 if it doesn't quite. Yeah, I think 5 runs. 5 more runs will get us into the top 25. But right now we're kind of halfway through the top 50. The bracket of the top 50 is 7,000 at minimum, and maximum is 15,700. So we're kind of in the middle with 11,005. So it's going to take a while before that drops into the top 75 again. And even then it'll be at the top of the top 75. So I think we're very, very safe at the moment. But there's a long way to go, both in time. There's 3 weeks and 2 days on this. And the tiers going all the way up to 8. Which will get there first, I do not know. I'm going to suggest that the time will run out before we get to tier 8. I think, yeah, I don't think we'll get into tier 8 before 3 weeks is out. I don't think so. That's a lot of work for people to do. It can happen. You know, some people are dedicated to do it. It actually can happen, but I don't think so. I can see the 3 weeks elapsing first. Yeah. Done pretty well so far. 278 million has been collected by all. When you compare that to my paltry 11,000, it's a good amount of contribution there. I'm not going for any CMMs because to get those, there's only, you either go planet side to get them, or you have to get them off a construction megaship, and you'll probably find that those are all empty. That's what I have you got on. That's what I have you got on screen. Sorry, Robert. What is it? What do you mean? Always looks better in the advert. It looked thinner in the advert. The Panther. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's good progress anyway. Which was just meant to be a little bonus stream, but it's gone for 3 hours. But yeah, it's fine. And if I manage to empty the carrier and I want to do some more, we can move the carrier back to 76 Sigma and farm a bit more, I guess. Yeah, not too shabby for now. Not too shabby at all. And this Panther Clipper's getting the frickin' job done. I'll tell you. It's having no problem. Straight there, straight back. And the auto docking system is proving to be very handy for this ship. It's only lost 2% integrity since the last time we did this. She's doing all right. I'll tell you what though. Is it life support we didn't do? It is. And look at this. Let's stick some lightweight on here. Get a bit more jump range. Actually, I should have measured it first. I should have looked at my jump range first, but it doesn't matter. This is really good. You really get some good reduction here. Like we lose. Hold on. So it starts off being. No, it can't start off at 4 tons. It can't. Anyway, it ends up at 1.2 tons. So it's a pretty good reduction. And if you do the same with the sensors as well, lightweight those, yeah, you can get a few extra miles out of your jump range. I don't need the life support to be anything else other than lightweight. There we go. Obviously no experimentals for that. And we're fueled? No, so let's fuel it. So I think it was 39.9 or something before. It was varying, wasn't it? 38.9. It's like it's gone down. How has that happened? Yeah. There you go. You've been sadly neglecting the materials with a bevy of new ships to engineer. Yeah. Go raid some high grade emissions and trade downwards into the class 4s, 3s, 2s, and then go raid some more high grades again and just fill up your boots with all that stuff, and then go over to the brain trees to fill up on the grade 4s and 5s there, trade down with those, and then maybe revisit again. I just filled up my bins there with ruthenium and technetium and all that stuff. But yeah, it's the worst grade 5 to get for me is the data mined wake exceptions. And obviously the best way to get those is to go to a famine system that's fairly high population and go to a distribution center and just keep scanning all the wakes that keep popping out for like 4 ships at a time, at least. And by the time you scan those 4 wakes, there's another 4 to scan. So you're always kept busy scanning wake after wake after wake until you're stocking up on all of your 5 different classes of wakes that you can get. And then before you know it, you'll have so much stuff, you'll be able to go and to engineer a ship, and it'll tell you that you've got all the materials that you need. Yeah. That the great thing now is the high grade emissions. Just take a decent collector limpet controller with you, and a good haul of limpets. Not too many. You don't need a lot, and then just send a couple of limpets out and just sit and wait, and it'll fill up your grade 5 bins like crazy, with core dynamics and military grade alloys and all those kind of stuff. It won't take long to fill the bins up, and then just trade down in the material traders for anything you need that's lower down, and then maybe go back into another high grade and fill up those bins again. It's brilliant. The high grades now are just, it's like a grotto of just loads of them, isn't it? You can fill up your bin in one visit. It just picks up whatever's there, and you've got your bin full straight away. It's brilliant, especially if it's only one item, because you can jump into a high grade, right? And it's military grade alloys, and that's it. Everything you pick up is a military grade alloy, and it's going to fill that bin up completely, which is like, what, 100? But sometimes it shares, doesn't it? You might have proto radiolics and proto lights or proto heats, and there's a mixture of two of them in the same ones, and so you may have to visit a couple of them. But yeah, the high grades are great now, really good. So I think, you know, a decent part of the grind has been taken out of the game with that, which is a good thing, definitely. And other bits of grind still remain, but it's definitely better. And of course the demands that the engineers make to do some engineering, it's not so much now. You only need like one of these or two of those or three of these. It's just a lot less now. And the third thing that they did, of course, was mission rewards, where it was just, they just give you a lot more as material rewards. So I think you can get up to 24 items now, which is brilliant. Anyway, that's me for the night, guys. I am going to bid you farewell, and this ship's almost camouflaged in the colour of the rest of this station. Big track. It looks like big track, but instead of having the caterpillar tracks on the side, it's got the legs. Big track is a toy from the, is it 80s, 70s? Big track, TRAK. Yeah, go look it up. There's me. Oh, can I wave? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can make myself wave on a chair now. Be nice if you could, wouldn't it? Yeah, 80s, yeah. Alright, guys. Hey, listen, thanks for your company and your time. I appreciate it. And I know this has been a backwards and forwards, you know, stream. It's not like we've been doing anything dynamic. It's just A to B and B to A and A to B and B to A. But it's nice to have a chat and everything. And yeah, just keep up and made some progress. So yeah, get involved in the CG, guys. It's good to, it's going to be good to have those cargo racks, I think. All right. So there you go. I'll catch you next time, and I will see you whenever. Take care for now. Bye bye.